Hey y'all, Eliana Silver Dragon. We're back with another part of Let's Play Star Stable. So I'm gonna be doing some reputation quests today, like quests you need to get your reputation up for. Also, I figured out the bug with Luciana. Trick is, let her do it first. Let her get there first. So I'm gonna be doing that after I talk to Mario and all. Allo, Eliana. You know what? The stock has arrived for my store. Now it's only a question of who is going to work in it. I've gotten a lot of applications, and now I picked out 3 final candidates. But I can't decide on who should I pick. They all seem perfect. Can you ride around and meet them and let me know which one you like best? You can? Wow, I'm lucky to have you. Lucky to know you. Now listen here. The first candidate for the job is, I don't really know what he's called. He just signed his application as number 357. Anyway, he seems very good. You can find him in Moreland by the Dark Core landing area. Go there and interview him and see if he would be good for the job. Candidate number 2 looks really promising. I have to say, it is a young girl, but she seems very competent and mature in her letter. In her photo, she looks like she couldn't be more than 16. But that doesn't mean she can't take responsibility for a store, does it? Anyway, her name is Julie and she lives in Firgrove. Ride over there and interview her and see if she can be the right person to run my store. The last candidate I found is a lady named Bella who lives at the Vineyard. She's been working in one of the stores there for a long time now, and she thinks she's ready to run a store on her own. That sounds really good, doesn't it, Ileana? Ride over to the Vineyard and talk to Bella and see if she might be the one for the job. Okay, before I do that, I'm gonna go try to do this Luciana quest again. Also, I did figure something out about the owl. It doesn't just fly around without flapping its wings. It does sometimes, I'll admit not often, do some tricks in the air. I'll see if I can ever catch it. Like sometimes it'll flap its wings and do a little dive, or flip around and dive, or just do a roll in midair. So we'll see if that can ever happen. Click. Okay, I only need one more. Okay, let's talk to Luciana first. There it is. There it is. Look how cute. I do love the owl though. It is so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna let Luciana go first. Oops. I will play some music, just because I know this can be boring. I'll play Stop It. I Hate Plastic by DJ Kai from Star Stable. Restart.
Take your time, so don't lose my minutes, they're only mine. I got no moments to waste.
on a day's work for my friend Sirio. Solaire! My little girl, I'm so sorry I didn't notice you were gone. I know how I can make it up to you, though. How about you get your own bucket of mineral feed tonight? Thank you so much, Luciana and Sirio, and you too, Ileana. Really, Sirio did all the work. I would have gotten lost without him. He's a remarkable horse, your Sirio. What did you say he was again? A Lusitania? A Lusitano. Portugal's pride and joy. You will not find a more able friend, Landon, should you decide to move shepherding by horseback. I have not forgotten why you first came to me, Ileana, the movie. Between our work and training, we do not have a lot of time for idle pursuits. But this movie, Cancerella, was it? This is popular in Jorvik? If by starring in this movie, Sirio can spread more awareness of the Lusitano, then how can I refuse? Just as long as they can work around their busy schedule. The needs of the farmers come first. Enough about work. How do you feel about a race, Ileana? Last one to the riding arena buys the pastis de nata. Have you not tried? I just heard of that. That's the, egg tarts. Yeah, I was watching Great British Bake Off. They had that. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, Ileana, you must. But first, we race. Okay. Are you not coming? Oh, there you are. I'll go ahead and play some more.
And pardon me, we're all good. We're all good. Baby, we've been waiting our whole life. Feels like I've been waiting my whole life. Feels like I've been waiting my whole life. For a bit of realness in between us. Took some time to realize I hate plastic.
Okay, I just wanted to finish that song off. Sea Dragon ran well. You share a strong bond, like me and Sirio. We must race again sometime. The casting director is waiting in here. Very well. Thank you so much for your friendship, Ileana, and for bringing us this opportunity to introduce the Lusitano to the world. Wish us luck. Wait, I cannot do this yet. Not without asking Sirio's feelings first. Sirio, do you want to proceed with this audition? If you become famous, it could change your life. I've seen these celebrities on television. They cannot walk down the streets of Jorvik City without being hounded for autographs. Is this what you want? And you are not nervous? I know how much you hate cameras. Then let us go in there and make Portugal proud. Aw, look how cute. The Piaf? I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. I wonder if this is how they introduce the Lusitanos. Be quite interesting quest. Oh, fire's showing through. Stop it. You didn't let me down, assistant number 3. I won't forget that. In fact, I hope you'll return to help with the crew when we go into production. Take one of these crew jackets to make it official. So we have our Tintoretto. Now we must find an actress with the chops to play Cantarella herself. She must have grace, athleticism, charm, and of course star power. But who in Jorvik could possibly pull it off except I, the great Thalia? Of course I shall play Cantarella. I must get to the Purple Pony at once and acquire one of those lovely hats. Oh yay, finally, that stuff is done. Okay, so while we're here, I'll ride... Sorry, Alex, not today. Oh well. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do first. Here's another reputation quest I have to do. Okay, lag. Oh, have you seen these fantastic flowers, Ileana? They are simply fabulous. I think I'll faint. Oh, they removed the animation of him falling. Oh, what? Where am I? Of course, we need to harvest the flowers now, Ileana, quick. I need to rest a little, but take these garden shears and pick as many flowers as you can. Hurry up. Okay. Yeah. Please don't tell me I have to dismount. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh my, what amazing flowers. They must be the most beautiful flowers ever grown in the garden. I get dizzy just by looking at them. What? Hello, Ileana. What are you doing here? Flowers. That's right. Fantastic. This is the best day of my life, Ileana. Here, take this as a thanks for your amazing help. Aww. Look how cute. Ileana, come here and listen. The garden is even more amazing than I would ever have thought. It's really a miracle of unparalleled beauty. It wasn't even this beautiful when the garden was first created. I'm a fantastic% sure about this. But what I wanted to say is that we must continue our work on restoring the garden. It's our responsibility. Let's get started with the next part, the Moon Garden. Ride over to the Baroness and tell her it's time to proceed with the garden project. I won't take no for an answer. It will not do. We must proceed with the garden. We must, right now. Ride over to her and come back as fast as you can. Ileana, I have a fantastic idea. Listen. We are going to put out beautiful vases and plant fantastic bushes in the sun garden. It's going to be even more beautiful than anyone ever thought possible. I can picture it now. It's so incredibly beautiful that even your horse will start crying when you ride through there. Can you picture it, Ileana? Do you see it? It doesn't matter. Trust me, I have a vision. Mark out the places where the vases should be with the measuring sticks and put fertilizer in the flower beds where the bushes should go. Hurry, Ileana, hurry. Okay. I'll do this, then ride up to the Baroness. Jeez, Oh, that's what the 7 is for. And I can't do it. Okay. And I wasn't supposed to go here. Oh well. I'll go this way. Man. Okay, so let's talk to this Bella first. What? Speak louder. I can't hear what you're saying. Find a nail in the drilling tower? Are you crazy? What are you talking about? Run a store in the observatory? Aha! Why didn't you just say so? I'm perfect for the job. I worked in a store for many years. You don't think so? Why did I quit? The boss told me I was screaming at the customers and it was bad for business. I can't help that I'm blessed with the strong voice. It's good to have a strong voice in the mountains. I can shout advertising over the mountaintops so Mario doesn't need to spend a single shilling on advertising. Tell Mario I can start tomorrow. Okay, so that's 1 done. Bjorn and Agnetha? Yes, of course. It was they who wanted to play around in a little in the old gardens down there. Have they really restored the sun garden, Ileana? And it looks good. A really good job, you say? I had my doubts, to be honest. I thought at most they would weed the flower beds, but it sounds like they have completely restored everything. Can they continue at restoring the gardens, you ask? I don't know, Ileana. It's a big responsibility and requires experienced professionals. The vineyard has a long history, and I won't have shoddy workers destroying a part of that history with shoddy work. For them to continue, I will need to see evidence of the quality of their work, Ileana. Let's do the following. Around here on the estates, there are some empty white flower pots. Maybe you've seen them. If Bjorn and Agnetha plant some of their flowers in them, I'll get a chance to see how they look. If I find that the flowers are of acceptable quality, then they can continue their project. Ride back to Bjorn and let them know my decision. And I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't. Surprise. Okay. Really? Fantastic. This is going to be so amazingly good that you're going to faint. So tie a pillow to your helmet so you don't hurt yourself when you come riding through here to see it all. Pretty. Plant flowers at the vineyard. Doesn't she trust us? This will take up valuable time we could spend working in the moon garden, Ileana. If the Baroness needs proof we know how to do our job, then we'll show her, Ileana. Here, this is the most beautiful of the fabulous pansies you grew. When she sees them, she's gonna faint, and when she wakes up, she'll give us her permission to continue working. How could she possibly say no to such perfection? Take the pansies and plant them in the pots. I have marked around the vineyard. Speak with the Baroness when you're done. Okay. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Plant. Thank you. Shut up. Those are actually quite beautiful pansies, dear. Bjorn and Agnetha truly have green thumbs of some extraordinary kind. Let Bjorn and Agnetha know they have my blessing to continue with their project, that it would be wonderful. And that it would be wonderful if they could plant more flowers around the vineyard when they have the time. Okay, back to Bjorn. The Baroness liked the flowers? Wait, you don't need the answer. Of course she liked the flowers. She didn't hurt herself when she fainted of joy when she saw them, did she? No? Strange, but she is pretty old and probably can't see very well. No, we don't need to start time No, we don't have time to stand around chatting like this, Ileana. We need to get started now. Speak with my dear wife. Hello there, Ileana. There you are riding up to me on your little horse, and you have something great to tell me, I guess. We had the Baroness's approval. That's great news, Ileana. Now I can take my chainsaw to the moon garden and start cleaning up there. But wait, not so fast. You're not trying to sneak away from work, are you? Nah, I didn't think so. I can always count on you. Take these measuring sticks and mark the edges of the moon garden so I know where to clear. I'll fire up my chainsaw so it's ready to go. Okay, so now mark this out. No. Right here. Okay. You'll need to stay back. This here chainsaw is a dangerous thing, you know, and not something your little horse should be around. Come back tomorrow, Ileana, and you'll see that I have cleared and repaired the whole moon garden. Okay. Really? I'm gonna go back to Moorland real quick. Okay. What are you looking at? Run a store in the observatory. I am perfect for that job. I'm good with people. You get it? Why I'm good for the job? What, you don't trust me? Are you calling me a liar? Okay, okay. You seem nice. I know you didn't mean that. I get it. Okay. I'd be good for the job because I like stars, so if anyone tries to steal anything, I'll just throw that, and I'll see you up at the observatory when he gives me the job. Okay, because I forgot to do it last time, even though I mentioned it, I am going to show y'all Tan and Loretta's new mini glow up, as Star Stable put it. And then I'll head over to Firgrove, and then I'll probably go over to Goldspur, because I'm so close to getting that race done. Okay. So this is Tan. She actually, I like her better than, I honestly like her look better than Loretta's. It just, I don't know, just looks better, you know? And then this is Loretta's. Still looks pretty cool, but I still prefer Tan. Okay, so let's head over to Firgrove. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Oh, the lag. Lag, lag, lag. Julie? Yes, that is me. Young? That photo I sent with the application might have been a little old. I'd be perfect for running up the store up at the observatory. I'm organized, mature, and great at climbing, which would of course be useful in the case if the gondola lift was ever out of service. What kind of work have I done before? I was a mountain climber. I was actually the first person to climb to the top of Garnock's Fury in 1984, if you didn't already know. What do you mean mountain climbing and running some store aren't exactly related? My dear, they're almost the exact same thing. Both require you to be ready for anything and to never take your eye off the mountain, or in this case, the customer. Ride back to Mario and let him know I do a great job at running the store. Let's hurry over to the Goldspur farm so I can do this and hopefully get that donkey. I'm gonna play Still Got Flair by the Miscreants from Star Stable. I'll do this later since I'm not going to be able to get the race with just that 50. I need to go back to the Baroness's racetrack. Ah, you met Bella at the vineyard. How was she? So you've spoken to number 357. What was he like? You spoke to Julie. What was she like? Oh, Ileana, I don't know which one I should pick. All three look so good. Okay. So I have picked Julie and Bella on two of my other accounts. So I'm actually gonna go with number 357 just because I've never seen it before. That's great. I'll send a message to our winner. And that's all for this job. So what quest should I do now? I'm gonna be running out of time soon. So I want to do something that will not be much. Let's go back to Moorland and start with those quests, because I think I know what exactly it is. So let's talk to Miss Holdsworth first. Hello, Ileana. Why do I look so angry? Someone just stole my freshly baked pie earlier. Brazen doesn't begin to describe it. It's probably Tan or that friend of her, Loretta, that took it. Why I think that? Well, just a few days ago, Tan was asking if she could have a bite of pie. I said to her that I'd happily offer her pie in exchange for her popping out to grab my mail for me, since I'm not as quick as my feet as I used to be. Guess what she did next? She screwed her face up and said she wanted the whole pie, and that I should be happy someone wanted to eat my disgusting pies at all. Then I got my broom and chased her away. She disappeared fast as lightning off in the direction of Moorland Stables. Oh, I don't remember being that angry in a good long while, Ileana. Rather a refreshing little feeling as it happens, but a bit uncomfortable. I'm not one to get angry, really. You're going to ride and ask Tan if she stole the pie? Thanks, Ileana. It's nice of you. If I did it, I'd surely get just as wound up as last time, and I think I've been angry enough to last me a few decades now. Thanks for helping, young Ileana. Okay. And go. Okay, talking to Tan. What pie? I haven't taken any pie from that old granny. Nobody likes pies anyway. They're gross. I'm no thief, Ileana, I swear. Must have been someone trying to set me up. Loretta, no doubt. Why I think it's Loretta? I got a really cool brand new watch the other day from J-Bay. It's just so perfect. So awesomely awesome. Anyway, Loretta was totally jealous. Just like I thought she'd be. Never thought she'd sink so low to steal it from me, though. She won't even admit it, and it's like she's so out of line, you get me? Now she stole that pie from Miss Holdsworth, and it's all just 'cause she's so jealous of me. You're gonna talk to Loretta? Oh, well, good luck and whatever. Just tell her I want my watch back, or else we're not BFFs anymore. What? Tan said I'm a thief? I haven't touched a thing. No way. No gross old crusty pies and no trashy watches either. That's like so typical. Tan loses her ugly trash watch, and she blames me? Why would I want that cheap, ugly, pathetic supermarket watch anyway? I wouldn't even leave the house with that joke on my wrist. If she doesn't get that, then she's double as dumb as I thought she was. And I wouldn't go near one of old Granny Holdsworth pies either. It was actually Tan who wanted the piece of that pie from Miss Holdsworth. She loves her dusty old pies, even though she would never dare to say anything. It's only when she didn't get any stuff into her big dumb mouth that she started saying they were horrible. Like Tan's ever gonna get any pie now that she said that. What a dweeb. Who would I think took the watch and pie in that case? No idea. But you have to tell Jenna it wasn't me, because Tan is totally like gonna spread it around that I'm a thief and wouldn't be so horrible. Everyone knows Jenna. So if she says I'm innocent, then everything will just go back to being fine. You'll tell her it wasn't me? Sweet Ileana. Thanks. Okay. Oh, Ileana, it's awful. Someone has stolen all of my trophies. I have one of those trophies as a bobcat, so even though my name is on them, they belong to the club. Loretta is not going to be happy. Okay, so they did change this quest up. I was the first member of the Bobcats to show up this morning for training, which suits me just fine. I was sipping my morning latte when I noticed something was wrong. Someone had ransacked my storage locker. I keep some pretty valuable tack in there, but none of that was missing. The thief only wanted my trophies. The thief must have come during the night because I remember seeing the trophies yesterday after club practice. They left without a trace. No trace at all. Not so much as a... Oh, wait. Are those footprints? It's a clue. Follow them, Ileana. Maybe they'll lead you to the thief. So follow the footprints. You don't notice any more footprints, but something is on the ground. A bit of green fabric is on the ground. You pick it up. Wait, I need some jute. I'm trying to get 10 across everything. Well, in Flax's case, 20. So I can just donate them all and be done with the collecting stuff. There weren't any footprints to follow? I suppose there's nothing we can do about it then. What? You found a piece of fabric that looked like it could be from thieves' clothes? Ileana, I don't know what we should do with this bit of fabric. Maybe it's an important clue, but all this business with mysteries and thieves isn't really my thing. Maybe you can chat to Jenna about it instead? She's smart. If you and her work together on this, then I bet you can find out who stole my trophies for sure. Please? Thanks, Ileana. I knew I could trust you. My trophies are so important to me, so I'd be grateful if you can find them for me. Thanks and good luck. Okay, now let's go talk to the blacksmith Conrad. Good day to you, Ileana. I'm afraid I don't have time to chat just now. You see, I promised to get these flower boxes finished for Jenna before sundown, and I'm already running behind the schedule. This hammer isn't the right tool for these flower boxes. If these need to be world-class, then there's no compromise. I need my tiniest hammer. Why I'm running late? Well, I'll tell you all about it if you pass me my tiniest hammer. Thanks. I suppose a very quick break won't hurt, so let me tell you about these decidedly bizarre happening that delayed me. It was this morning, you see, just as I was about to start work for the day, as a strange man came walking towards the smithy with his hood up and sunglasses on. It was too warm for a sweater, and the sun was hidden by clouds, so I thought it was most peculiar. Anyway, he seemed to be lost and asked me the way to Silverblade Village. I explained the route. Head up the hill and head left at the crossroads, and he just looked confused. He said he didn't understand. I couldn't quite get grips with it. Surely my directions weren't that unclear. Well, nobody can say that Conrad Marsdens can't give direction, so I decided to give him the best directions anyone had ever given, anywhere, ever. I told him all about exactly where he should walk, pointing at the castle and telling its story so the importance of the landmark on his route couldn't possibly be forgotten. So that he could definitely be 100% certain, I told him absolutely everything about the history of the castle from Jan Jarl's time to the present day. I took seasonal and weather conditions into account when calculating his route. It took me the entire morning to describe it all to him in this level of detail, and these directions were truly a masterpiece that no soul could ever have misunderstood. When I turned to ask if he had any questions, he disappeared. I guess my directions were so precise and so detailed, he didn't need to hear any more to be able to find his destination. Well, I felt as if my pride was restored, and this man was quite clearly satisfied with my work, so I didn't think any more of it. That said, it caused me some considerable delay, but at least it was for a good reason. Now then, I've rested long enough. Will you fetch my smallest hammer for me now, like you said? It's on the table over there by the smithy. Searching. You found nothing. You couldn't find a hammer? Did you look on the table? Did you look properly? And underneath it and down the side as well? You couldn't find anything, you say? Odd. I have never lost a tool in my entire life. Has my memory finally let me down after all these years? Have I reached the ripe old age where I should call it a day? Ileana, this is absolutely one of the very worst days of my entire life. I'm not going to be able to deliver an order on an agreed time. It's the first time ever. Would you be able to give Jenna the terrible news that her flower boxes won't be finished today? Thank you, Ileana. Now you must excuse me. I need to find that hammer now. Let Jenna know that I'll not rest a single moment until the hammers found in the flower boxes are finished. I swear on my honor as a blacksmith. Tell Jenna what's happened, and please ask her to accept my apologies, even if it's a stain on my impeccable record that may never be removed. Now I must be off, Ileana, as my career is obviously in ruins. I need to think about what to do with the rest of my life. I haven't even had time to teach a trainee to take over the smithy. Is this how it all ends? My life's work in flames like this? This is truly a day of tragedy. Tell Jenna that. Okay. Hey, Ileana, what can I help you with? Loretta says it wasn't her just fights Miss Holdworth's pie, and she hasn't touched Tan's watch. I didn't even know anybody had stolen these things. So weird, Ileana. These missing things are just a small part of something bigger. I can feel it. Ileana, come back if you hear anything else going wrong here in Moorland. Hey, Ileana, how's it going? What's that? Someone's stolen all Beatrice's trophies? It's like there's a thief on the loose in Moorland. I've had my suspicions for a while now, but I have no idea who it might be. We need evidence before we can start making accusations. If you find any clues, come back and let me know. My flower boxes were delayed? What flower boxes? Oh, flower boxes. Yeah, I asked Conrad a while ago to make me some flower boxes, but I'd pretty much forgotten all about them. Oh well, it doesn't matter if they're late. It was mostly just a bit of fun. Any special reason late? He gave directions to some odd man and then couldn't find one of his hammers, you say. Weird. I'm not sure it's just a coincidence, Ileana. Something fishy is going on here in Moorland. If you hear any more weird things, come and tell me. Okay, I can't do anything else. So thank y'all so much for watching. I'll try to do more tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!